Welcome to the round 4 feature match between Majid, I think, and Yuki Zaninovich. I don't have their names in front of me. Is that right, Owen?
That sounds great.
Joining,
Very incomprehensible.
yeah, joining me is gonna be Owen Collier-Ridge. Uh,
Yes.
Owen,
And Yuki is playing under YZAN424, and he's playing water. And Ill Thunder is Khan, and he's playing really interesting sort of anti-meta D Warrior Lady Thunder King Doom Cow deck.
yeah,
It's awesome.
yeah, I'll just mention that the reason these guys got the feature match for this round, wow, Yuki's playing really aggressive.
Yeah.
Is that both of these players are presently undefeated, which is something I guess you could expect from, a water deck. And Sarosh tells me that Yuki didn't play half bad in their match, so that's kind of something you would expect. But I don't think that you would expect or necessarily expect this deck from Majid. If I'm butchering that, I apologize. But he's running. If he tops, you all see the list. But he's running, like Reapers and D Warriors and Thunder Kings, Doom Caliber Knights and stuff. And
it's like great dot deck.
Yeah, it's exactly well. Yeah.
Oh, I love the Doom Cow. once the Undyne's used, Doom Cow's so good against water, and like no one knows that.
Well, if this match is anything like what happened in Sarosh's match, then Yuki definitely opened up multiple Undynes. But I don't know. Anyway, it's interesting to see. And among the undefeateds, it's probably one of the more interesting matches.
Definitely.
Do you know?
I like Yuki's choices in his deck. It's really similar to Billy's water deck. I know Billy runs Regeki Break, and he also runs the controller.
Let me just take a look real quick. Oh, it is. That is the case. He does run 3 controllers. Does Billy like Regeki Break or Phoenix Windblast?
Regeki Break.
Any feelings on that?
Regeki Break is just the safest option. I don't. I think sometimes Phoenix Windblast gets you a lot more value, but it kind of burns whenever you Phoenix Windblast and Fiendish Chain or something like that.
Yeah, no, I hear you. I don't think I really have an opinion on it.
Mm-hmm.
It's worth noting that all the feature matches, all the feature matches so far have taken place at night, close to like 8 o'clock at night or something like that. And I thought I was gonna get a jump like on my day tomorrow. I was thinking, oh, this is gonna turn out fantastic. All I have to do is just go to bed early, and for the first time in like a while, I went to bed at a reasonable hour, and I just got a phone call. It's 2:17 in the morning, saying that these guys, I don't know if they're on Pacific time or what, but these guys just felt like playing right now, and
these guys are machines.
Yeah, so I mean, you know what? Hey, props to them. I really appreciate that they're knocking it out of the park very quickly, but. Man, they picked a stupid day to do their match early.
Yeah. Alright, so that Megalos Baylor itself stopped the OTK this turn.
Yeah. Yeah, this does not look good for...
Why did you summon that marksman? Oh, I know why.
To search...
Thunder scores. No, that doesn't even play around it, because you can't activate Megalo in main phase 2.
I'm not sure what you're asking.
So he salvaged for marksman and infantry?
Yes.
And he could have just normal summoned the infantry, but instead he normal summoned the 0 attack. I'm sorry, he could have just summoned the marksman. Instead he summoned the infantry and the marksman.
Oh, I see what you mean. And okay, no, and it wasn't gonna do anything. I get what you mean.
Mm-hmm.
It
I
just
don't know why that was game either.
I just
No.
hold on. 24, 12, 36, and then the 18.
Okay, it was game.
Yeah, it was game, but
Oh,
that was a very fast game.
yeah.
Even if it wasn't game, I'll just point out that just looking at Majid's list wasn't really much he could do to come back from that.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah. All right, so you want to take a look at the Majid's list and see what options he has?
Majid is the anti-meta player or the water
The
player?
anti-meta player.
Alright, so he's definitely going to side in his 3 banishers and 2 macros. It's really interesting. He sides a copy of Pulling the Rug, and I think that definitely comes in too. That hits Undyne, Diva, and Megalo. That's a really interesting card. I like that he plays that. This guy definitely has a lot of thought into this build.
Where did you see the pulling? Oh, it's the last one.
I know, that's so awesome. It's like I'm getting chills from those old metagame articles.
Okay. Anything you think he's taken out in particular?
Oh, I think you take out the Veilers.
Quick.
Interesting deck to start with. I guess you take out Compulses as well.
Sure.
And either, I don't know. Couldn't tell you what else.
That's okay. Just a quick look at Yuki's list. Whoa, you know what I just noticed? He only main decks one Deep Sea Diva.
Yep. They're starting, by the way.
Yeah, no, I see it.
Okay.
I just oh, you don't see too many people do that.
I saw a water player in the last round who was only playing 2 and then siding the 3rd. But that is interesting because Diva's like one of the best cards in the deck. But his deck definitely gets hurt a lot more than other decks do by Thunder King because he plays the 2 duality.
You're talking about the water player runs pseudo?
Water player.
Yeah.
Because he only has the 1 Diva in the main and then duality. It's rough.
That's neat.
And Mind Control's a pretty good Yu-Gi-Oh card.
Yeah. I like that he didn't risk attacking first.
Oh, definitely. Like, when you have the nuts.
What the...
Hmm?
Just want to see what rank 4 options were available. Oh, that was his own... Oh, he could have run... He could have made a Maestroke right there.
He can get the search off if he uses the Dweller.
Oh, yeah, okay, never mind. I didn't realize what this was.
Dweller's like the nuts right here.
Yeah. I agree.
I mean, he can search his Diva or Megalo once he detaches.
Mm-hmm.
And just looking at Majid's list, that's kind of a 2200 is kind of a big number for him, but he does have the tour guide to get around it.
Apparently.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I mean,
like the DD Warrior Ladies for a lot of solid removal.
I was gonna. I mean, yeah, that's what I was gonna say. DD War Lady makes the whole "oh look, my base attack is 1900" thing kind of irrelevant. If you're not drawing DD Warrior Lady, you're drawing a Reaper to stall or a mole or whatever. Like he's got a lot of answers to that.
Yeah, you're right. I really hope that he can come back from that sickening mind control and make a game out of this.
I would like to see this go to Game 3.
Yes, me too. Fast 2-0s are always incredibly disappointing, especially in feature matches.
Yeah.
Alright, so he grabs Megalo.
You sense a marksman and infantry?
I really hope not. But it could be the case. Sometimes you just open the nuts. There's nothing you can do about it. If he does have that, then it's not the end of the world because
Of course.
Majid searched Fiendish off of Duality, and I assume that's what's set. So he wouldn't get that much value out of it. He would just get the marksman pop.
You mean the infantry?
Right, infantry pop.
Yeah, I mean that's the important one.
He'd kill the dragon, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, he also did the search. Nor would he have the 2400 beater.
You're on a MacBook?
Yes.
I can tell by your touchpad.
How?
It sounds like a MacBook.
Alright. Perovic, psychic.
I make them pro reads, don't you know?
Alright. Oh.
Whoa.
Pitching Lost Blue Breaker. Showing what he sided in.
I don't even get that. What was the point of that?
You can search off with Diva.
No. I don't mind the diva. That tells me that he sided in more divas. No, I'm saying the other one was the marksman, right? That's it?
Right.
Yeah, okay. Then
yeah, I guess he just had to hope that he didn't have it. Or he didn't set the chain. Maybe that was his only play. I still probably would have summoned the Diva first to bait the chain out.
I mean, I don't know that's what I would do. It's like you summon the... No, I mean, that doesn't do anything for you. That just makes it worse.
You saying the Megalo?
You said summon the diva to bait the chain. Now I'm saying that just makes it worse.
Alright, well, let's just see how it plays out.
No, what I'm saying is like he played it that way so that the Megalo got chained, so that he changed because Marksman forced it, and now he summoned the diva as a way to get rid of the Leviathan.
True.
What happened to the Phoenix Chain?
Megalo's effect popped.
Oh, okay, got you. Never mind.
Target chain.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that wasn't. I don't think that was a bad play.
Yes, he does get double attack. No.
Why wouldn't he?
Because the effect's negated. It doesn't pop the Fiendish until after his effect resolves. Be my guess. I'm assuming Yuki did that because he didn't think that, or he realizes that Majid's deck can't really get over a push just like last game.
Yeah.
So it's on a deck that can punish you for throwing your whole hand on the field. But I mean, that Mirror Force would have been really good.
Yeah. If you didn't draw the Typhoon.
Yeah, I do feel like I kind of just wish he had played a little bit more passively. I don't think that was
You
right
mean
course of action.
you mean Yuki?
Yeah.
I mean, what are you doing to the Leviathan? Like, are you you have the hand? I think it was.
Oh my gosh.
Wow, he's really lucky.
Top Avarice. This is insane.
You have the hand of the Breaker guy, the Megalo, the Marksman, the Diva, and what? Do you have a second Marksman?
He had 2 Marksmen, Breaker, Megalo, Diva.
Yeah, what do you do with that hand against the Leviathan and Fiendish Chain?
I don't really think he. I mean, I guess that's the play.
To be clear,
that Fiendish Chain really put him in a tough spot, I guess.
yeah, that's what that's all I think it was.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Jeez. This stuff doesn't seem real.
Yeah, right. Like I can see why this guy's 3-0.
Yeah.
And you gotta hate to be Majid. I'm just gonna call him Ill Thunder. You gotta hate to be Ill Thunder right now.
Yeah.
Wow.
Mirror Force would be pretty good here.
It would be the decisive card of this match. DD Warrior Lady? Nope.
Another Reaper.
Brilliant.
Gotta love Reaper.
Yeah. Now all he needs is a Snatch Steel. That's his, I don't know. Is there a light in the grave? There was a Thunder King, right? Like I think it was earlier.
Yes.
Yeah. You would think that he'd play a Chaos Sorcerer. It's weird that he doesn't.
Nope. It's not his style, man.
He just wants to use his normal summons in case his opponent has a Royal Oppression or something.
Guess so.
That came super late to the party.
Yeah, really. But still, it's making sure that Reaper stays on the field.
Yeah, no, of course.
I guess Diva is an out of Reaper now.
Under
macro, but that's pretty much it.
Are you talking about Black Rose?
Diva into Armorio.
Oh, to equip it to the Reaper, okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's the Diva.
Yeah, and that he just drew, right? Yeah.
Wow. I'm immensely jealous of this duelist.
Oh, that's... Oh. Yeah.
I guess he has other plans for that Reaper.
Okay, well. That's a true story. I don't know if he's thinking about the Reaper.
Let's see what's in his extra deck. He does extra deck Black Rose, so he does have crazy. He could pop
the face down. Yeah.
Synchro Black Rose.
Yeah.
And make a big eye and steal his face down monster. That'll leave him with a macro and a Reaper. Right?
Why would you steal the hold on. Right.
Wonder why he popped the macro there.
I'm not really sure.
That is not a thing you can do.
Message him?
Yeah, I will.
Oh my god.
Wow. Wow.
Stop. Oh my god. Man, you're supposed to be on your A game. I'm sleeping over here. Like, that's my excuse.
I messaged them. They just don't listen to me. They listen to you. Alright, so that being said...
What was the face down? I wasn't even watching.
Heavy Storm.
No, the monster.
Oh, it hasn't been showed.
Oh. I'll tell him. Go back to before gun rear.
Yeah.
Soft.
It's...
Was that it?
Yeah, that's where they were. I still think, even, like... Well, now that Yuki knows that the set is Heavy Storm, I think he should Black Rose, and then Big Eye and Steel is face down monster. Because that would leave him with just a Reaper.
I mean, it's really, you know, like, I think that messed up the game.
Yeah, it definitely did. It's kind of upsetting to see this. Oh, that sucks. Because he would have left the macro on the field had he known that. He would have popped the face down to make sure the Big Eye player would go through. Because there's no way he would ever Big Eye like that. I guess if Thunder's set was a Sangan, he can draw Dark Hole now. Oh no. I guess it was a Reaper. Enough top decks. Ooh. A little bit of salt here.
Listen, while these guys are playing this out, I was thinking of what to do about this situation. And I don't think there's any harm to, like, see how this plays out or whatever, but, like, it just gives me, like, another minute or so to think about this. What do we do with the game? Do you just leave the game as is?
I feel like that's what they would have to do at a YCS. You can't really replay or anything. He's got to go Zen Mains or Golem here.
I was thinking Golem.
He knows that...
Oh, I guess Zen Mains.
Yeah, the other guy's got a Reaper, and he has a Dragoons and a Marksman in hand. Because this game state was totally ruined.
Zen Mains is the right play.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm thinking it's both players' fault, right?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
So...
That's really...
heartbreaking.
It is.
Yuki's probably going to summon the Marksman here. I guess he would just make his Zen-Mains crash, and then either pop the Zen-Mains or the Heavy, depending on what he drew. I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of disappointing seeing like a huge blunder like Yuki just made go unpunished.
Yeah.
Because like
you think
easily mean game.
You think he's going Tempo or Zen Mains?
I think he's going Zen Mains.
Yeah.
But it depends on what you drew. Like Tempo could be better.
No, whatever.
Depending on what you drew, yeah. So I guess other guys have Dragoons and a mystery card in hand.
Whoa. How come Ill Thunder didn't resolve Zen Main's effect? Oh, because the other guy has it first. Never mind.
So, trying to think. his set is a sphere,
Probably is.
then I don't think Ill Thunder has any outs in his deck.
3 Reapers are gone, right?
Mm-hmm. Like, even BLS isn't an out there.
No,
That's pretty good, though.
I suppose. It doesn't do much.
I mean, he can now heavy.
Okay, and then what do you do to the Zen mains?
He's got to draw the BLS next turn.
Oh, right, because Zen main... Okay, never mind. I see what you mean.
Yep. There's the sphere. I really do like Banisher against water. Like, I like it a lot. It's so much easier to protect the macro because they all side, the Twisters and Dust Tornado for macro. But Banisher, that can just, ruin their day.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. That's...
This... Yuki just draws really well.
He, needed it.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, that was such a disgusting match.
Yeah.
Oh, obviously no offense to the Yuki guy, but
I mean,
to no end to see that terrible display go unpunished.
Yeah, no, I feel the exact same way. And you also can't fault him. It's not like he's the one who's arranging the cards in his deck or anything like that.
Oh yeah, right, obviously.
And I really wish that Ill Thunder had seen the Gungmir thing.
Yeah.
Anyway, all right. So I guess it was relatively quick. It's a half hour, but our last match was over an hour. It was a pretty quick 2-0. I guess that's the end of the round 4 feature match.
Yep. Bye, guys.
Take it easy. Owen and I were just sitting around talking for a little while about these decks, and we, going into this, we thought that Ill Thunder, I think his name was, we thought he would have a better matchup against the water deck, and Owen, I guess, why don't you tell them why we thought that?
Well, just looking at the list, it's almost like the Yuki water deck is made to lose to Thunder King with only running 1 Diva and running 2 Duality, and yeah, sorry.
No, it's okay. The Diva, they're the 1 card answer to Thunder King. So he's like, oh look, let me take out these answers to Thunder King and let me put in some things that are dead to Thunder King, and then that was particularly relevant in this matchup because Ill Thunder was running 3 Thunder Kings. And then you also have, when we're just talking about deck construction, he runs the 3 controller, which, anyone is free to do, but at least from what we've seen, he didn't draw it once. That's just a point to, it seems, our general impression right now is that he got, Ill Thunder got 2-0'd, should not have been 2-0. Just between those controllers, the 1 Diva, the dualities. Also, bring up the point about the salvage.
Oh, the salvage loses a lot of value if he's only running 1 Diva in the main deck, because Diva's the best card you can get off with salvage.
Bingo.
And the next best card would be Undyne, which is dead to Thunder King.
Precisely. So, and it's also not like Yuki was running a lot of removal. He's got the 2 Torrentials and the 2 Regeki breaks, and I'm not saying that he should be running prisons and bottomlesses and solemns, and it should be a 14 trap. He should have 14 traps in his deck. But it's when his opponent drops a Thunder King, there aren't many answers to it in this deck. So it's very unfortunate for Ill Thunder or Majid or Majid that it turned out that way.
Definitely.
Okay.
Yeah, it just seems like the water deck would have had to draw absolutely perfectly to win this matchup, and that's exactly what he did.
Pretty much sums up my opinion.